toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Once again, Team Dancers.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Feeds to Hardaway. Gasol passes to Hardaway. All alone. That's good on the jump shot. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Knocks it loose. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Carl Landry's checked in for Noel. Stauskas comes in for Robert Covington. Cannony's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jackson in for Roten.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Hardaway against Jackson. Hardaway kicks to Smith. Back to Hardaway. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Smith dishes to Gasol. That's tipped. Stolen by Landry. Gasol against Jackson. He kicks it to Cannon. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Jackson.
Yes.
And that's now 8 points for Jahlil Okafor. Hardaway against Jackson. Outside Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the three. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Philadelphia. Landry kicks to Stauskas. To the paint. Here's Okafor. Can't cash in from close range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Gasol passes to Hardaway. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Gasol. Takes it from 10. Portland no good that time either. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cannon from long range. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Decker comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hardaway. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Here's Landry, stolen by Decker.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Steve Smith.
And the second free throw, good. 9 seconds left here in the second. Jackson dishes to Cannon. Another miss by Philadelphia. Mirotic. No good. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You saw a strong quarter of play for Okafor. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Hollis Thompson is out there with Tony Wroten. Then it's Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Covington in at the 3. Hardaway kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Hardaway. For 3, Smith. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Wroten. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's a screen by Noel. Wroten kicks to Thompson. Noel down low, covered by Mirotic. And Noel throws it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Covington passes to Okafor. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Back to Hardaway. Smith for 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pushing it up. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And Tony Wroten gets the whistle there. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Portland making a change here. Parker's checked in and stolen by Wroten. And he lays that one in.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. A different look now for Portland. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Gasol. Rivers comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Philadelphia leading by 7.
Timeout. 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 Start it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Portland.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Johnson outside. Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Wroten. 5 to shoot. Johnson dishes to Rush. Puts it up from 17. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
He showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Stauskas comes in for Thompson. Here's Wroten. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Portland trails by 5. Here's Rush. And here is Johnson. Kicks it to Garnett. And stolen by Noel. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Tony Wroten with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Garnett. Right through the D for the layup. Garnett's got 8 points. Philadelphia leading by 5. Wroten kicks to Embiid. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
A different look now for Portland. Deckers checked in for Rush. Bledsoe comes in for Rivers. And Tim Frazier subbed in for Johnson. And then for Philadelphia, Carl Landry's checked in for Noel. Cannon comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Jackson in for Wroten.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Garnett with the block. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Frazier against Jackson. Pass to Embiid. Shoots from 12. Another miss by Philadelphia.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Bledsoe with it. Guarded now by Jackson. For the tie. Can't hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's the fast break. Here's Landry. And it's Portland with the rebound. Parker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Bledsoe outside. Over to the left wing. And it's all evened up. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Inside, Embiid. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Back to Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. They set the screen for the lead. And Embiid pulls it down. He's got a clear path. All going up court. Jackson has the open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
For 3.
7 seconds left in the 3rd. Bledsoe for 3. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Portland trails by 5. They've got Marc Gasol. Bledsoe is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Ande DeCumbo in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Great open look there. And 11 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4.
Foul. Tim Hardaway. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Here's Thompson. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.